As I said from the very beginning, I was not trying to disrupt any congressional proceedings. I'm glad that the investigation yielded that. And so it's against DC law, and I got to take responsibility for it, which I'm here to do. And looking forward to just, taking the deal, paying the fine, and in 3 months this being dismissed and continuing my work.
A lot of folks want to know why you didn't tell anybody when you pulled it.
Yeah, I mean, you remember that day, right? It was a lot going on. It was the vote to keep the government open. There was a motion to adjourn. So I was just in a rush, man, trying to get down the street. I was actually running to the Capitol at one point. So I was just in a hurry and didn't get a chance to do it. And, so that was all my bad.
Appears to push on the handle, and when that door does not open, he jogs back across the rotunda from the area where he first entered. Security camera footage from stairwell number 3 of the Canon office building then shows the defendant jogging down the staircase from the second floor to the first floor, where he exits a door at the bottom of the stairs. Other security camera footage then shows the defendant walking at a normal pace out of the New Jersey Avenue door exit of the Canon House office building, where other people were also exiting. At approximately 12:06 hours, he passes 3 uniformed USCP officers without stopping or saying anything to them. The defendant turns right onto New Jersey Avenue, continues to walk for approximately 15 feet, then he begins to jog again. Security camera footage shows the defendant continuing to jog along New Jersey Avenue, towards the United States Capitol. After crossing Independence Avenue, he jogs past 2 more USCP officers at a kiosk at the South Barricade, then he begins to walk again before crossing Southeast Drive. At approximately 12:08 hours, the defendant enters the United States Capitol building and, while showing his credentials, he walks past 2 USCP officers who are posted at the inside entrance staffing the metal detector. He presses the elevator button and waits approximately 10 seconds for the elevator door to open. During the 10 seconds that the defendant was waiting for the elevator, he is standing within feet of one of the United States Capitol Police officers and does not appear to say anything to the officer. He then enters the elevator. Due to the defendant's actions, the Canon House office building was evacuated for approximately 1 hour, when the defendant pulled the emergency fire alarm in the Canon House office building located at 25 Independence Avenue, in the District of Columbia at approximately 12:04 p.m. on September 30, 2023. There was no fire at that location. Therefore, based upon the evidence, this affiant has probable cause to believe that the defendant willfully or knowingly gave a false fire alarm within the District of Columbia, in violation of DC Code 22-1319 A. This does not mention that Jamaal Bowman removed the signs, then pulled the fire alarm. Bowman does not try the door again after pulling the fire alarm. He just walk away.
Pay the fine. 3 months from now, it'll be dismissed, and I'll be able to just continue to serve my district.
You mean it'll be dismissed, like it'll be expunged from your record?
I believe so, yes.
That's the deal?
Yes, yeah.
With Capitol Police?
ACD, the DCAG.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he might not think it's a very big deal, but think of all the personnel that he took off the line for first responders around this city because he pulled that alarm. And let's face it, just for full disclosure, several of my friends and I went to that very door just a minute or so before he did, and we saw the signs. We said, "Oh, rats, it's closed." We went out, went down the stairs, and went another way. He chose to go out that way. So it was one of two things. Either he's incredibly dumb, which I know him. I've heard him in committee. He is not incredibly dumb. He was doing something derogatory. We were there for a vote. He impeded the vote. He impeded me from going back to my office and others. And so it's disparate treatment, and I think it's unfortunate. I think that he should get the experience that all the other people who are accused and have been charged and prosecuted for impeding a legislative proceeding, he should get the same kind of treatment.